Myth number 2. All bathrooms are created equal. Sam Bernardo.
When I started out as an apprentice renovator many years ago, even I didn't comprehend the thousands of details involved in a quality bathroom renovation. Most people don't. That's where problems begin, and that's the foundation of myth number 2.
Don't underestimate the uniqueness of your bathroom. Depending on the age of your home, there may be many combinations of piping. Water is very unforgiving when the workmanship is not up to par. As we stressed, plumbing is not an area where you want to cut corners or take a chance. Here's Sam.
Well, this is a story we have to laugh about now, but it really wasn't funny at the time. We had a customer call and ask if it was normal to use hot water in the toilet. Imagine. Well, this one really had us baffled at first, until I went out to visit with this lady and saw what her handyman had done. She had contracted this renovator to install a basic 3-piece bathroom on the main floor of her home. It was to make life easier for her mother, who was beginning to have some difficulty going up and down the stairs. The contractor had promised to do the job for a price much less than the more established bathroom renovators had quoted. She agreed to the price, and he installed a pedestal sink, toilet, and shower. Seemingly, everything was fine. In reality, she had gotten the cut-rate job she had paid for. Here's what happened. To save on time and materials, the contractor had simply run the water supply from the toilet directly through the floor to the hot water tank below, instead of properly installing a line to the main water supply. To make matters worse, when she asked him about why it was hot water in the toilet, he replied that he did it on purpose so her mother's hands wouldn't get cold when she cleaned the toilet bowl. It certainly wasn't funny for this customer, who came to us to repair the mistake, but that has to be one of the most memorable excuses I've ever heard for poor workmanship.
Sam, we're in this beautiful bathroom, and the first thing that you notice is that there's a feel of Aztec or Egyptian, almost that we stepped into yesteryear. But what's quite interesting is that you've combined it with all the amenities of the 22nd century.
Absolutely.
The first thing that we see and stands out is this shower. And of course, it looks like there's a flute up here, but I know that you didn't put an instrument in there to play. I'm assuming that these are little jets that will come out?
Yes, that's our rain bar, and when you turn it on, the water comes out and it just gently sprays over the whole body in a very, very nice stream. It's absolutely fabulous.
So it's a suite of its own, the shower suite.
Yes, it is, and not only is it just a shower, but it's also a steam unit as well. And one of the benefits of a steam unit is that it invigorates the soul.
And of course, not only does it invigorate one soul, from the size that's standing in front of us, it can invigorate 2 souls.
This certainly is a 2-person unit, there's no question about it. And certainly with the body sprays on the one side and the rain head on the other, it would be wonderful to have a couple of people in there and really enjoy a nice steam unit or a shower unit.
Well, if this wasn't a family show, I could say we could test it right here and right now, but I think we'll just move on now to this water closet, which is really quite unique as well. It's sort of a combination water closet bidet.
Yes, it is. It's made by Toto, and I mean, don't be alarmed by the looks of it, even though it looks pretty high-tech. It functions just like a normal toilet, but it does have the option for the bidet seat, and it works just like a normal bidet.
Well, show me how that works.
Okay, very easy to operate. It's a pressure-sensitive finger on the control, and then you hit the front or back actuator, and out will come
out comes the actuator.
The actuator. A nice steady stream of water will flow out. Once you remove your fingers, it will finish its cycle, purge back out, and clean.
Well, isn't that something? And
Sure
it's great
is.
because when you think of spaces today, whether you're thinking of Asia, whether you're thinking of Japan, which I think we're told the company is from,
Yes.
or whether you're thinking Canada, North America, Europe, in general, a lot of spaces are much smaller, aren't they? So you can't accommodate a water closet and a bidet.
Yes, space is a concern. Of course, cost is a concern as well. Instead of having 2 units, you actually have 1.
Right, 2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Now here, talking about 2 in 1, here we actually do have 2, and maybe you want to explain this as well.
Okay, sort of an eclectic design, both the new with the old, and here we have a very new style of vessels from Kohler, and what it sits on is what we would call an end table. Very, very rustic, ties in with the rest of the tiling, but it's almost a centerpiece for this particular room. The wall faucet is exactly as you see it. It really is just the application coming from the wall.
Right, and of course because it has these columns coming down, that brings us back to yesteryear. And the decoration that the homeowners have done here with the bamboo in this garbage is lovely as well. And of course this little unit too, all of the things that have been added here just help to enlarge on the theme.
Yes, and it ties it all together quite nicely. Again, it's not a typical room that you would come into saying there's any one particular theme. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and when it's all said and done, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, there'll be two people very happy here. They'll have food for their soul in the suite next to us, and of course then they have their own individual vessels to finish their morning attire or at night before they go to bed.
Absolutely.
Let's run through our checklist of items to remember to ensure all your bathroom's unique requirements are considered. 1. Give your fixtures a dry run. Lie down in your prospective tub to ensure it's big enough and easy to get in and out of. Showers should be about 48 inches by 36 inches and can include useful shelves or a seat. Non-slip finishes and handy grab bars are always a good idea for safety and convenience. 2. Remember the little things that make your bathroom truly functional. Taps should be conveniently located in the shower or tub so they can be turned on and off from the outside before you step in. You might also consider a hand shower or a tap configuration that makes it simpler to shampoo your hair, bathe the child or dog, or rinse the tub during cleaning. It's all possible if you plan in advance.
Number 3. Do you want to add enough space to take advantage of some great new bathroom options? Like a separate tub and shower unit, or heated floors, or a towel rack. New one-piece toilet designs. They're attractive and conserve water and flush quietly. Consider also body sprays, multifunction shower heads, and self-contained steam units. And note the basic differences in medicine cabinets too. Having to lean way in to get close enough to the mirror is a complaint we often hear. Once again, here's Sam.
We always advise clients to list all the items they normally keep in the bathroom. This determines the layout and the need for such items as storage and electrical outlets. Again, planning in the beginning saves big in the end.
Myth number 3. Just hire the lowest bidder.